after I've jumped off. Make sure we know when you guys are coming on and watching. But I was um I was sitting at my desk and I'm doing some work tonight. Somebody's supposed to be asleep, but as you can see, he's not. And usually when I'm sleeping, I mean when I'm trying to work, he is up and about. So but I had an epiphany and I was like, you know what? Make sure you guys let me know where you're watching from tonight. So I had an epiphany and I was like, wow, I never told you guys. There's one part of my story that I never told you guys. And what made me think about it is I had been going through Chance's pictures, and I was going through Chance's pictures, getting them ready for his announcement for his birthday celebration. And I was like, wow. And I'm just reminiscing, just going, like all of the emotions. I'm like slowly going through the pictures, still not ready to kind of like sit down and really, I guess, face forward with everything that we dealt with while we were in the NICU. And so I'm just like slowly, just kind of going through the pictures. And I really just, oh, thank you. I really just wanted to grab a couple of pictures for you all for those posters that I put up. Hey guys, thank you for joining. I know it's late. Oh, thank you so much for the stars. We appreciate it. All the way from Japan. Oh wow, that is amazing. Looking see from Japan, looking forward to celebrating your son's birthday. Oh, thank you. That is so amazing. You guys are so great. But I was pulling a couple of pictures, and again, I'm not trying to really go down memory lane, but just pull a couple of pictures for the flyers that I did to promote his birthday celebration for you guys. And it dawned on me. I never told you guys what happened the day I got discharged from the hospital. Now you all know because Chance was so early, he couldn't come home with me. But I got released. I want to say like maybe I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while. I want to say it was like maybe 3 or 4 days after I delivered him via emergency cesarean, and it was so crazy because of everything that I went through while we were in the hospital. Like I literally was checking out, guys. And I told you guys in an earlier live, I can't even remember what I was taking. I was taking I couldn't sleep. And so they started out trying to give me, what was it? Ambien. And Am, Ambien normally will knock me clean out. But because I was so stressed out, the Ambien did absolutely nothing for me. And one of my nurses came in and I think I know I told you this story. She came in and she was like, you were out of it. Like you were just talking. And the only thing you kept saying in the bed was, I gotta go to the NICU. I gotta go to the NICU. I gotta go to the NICU. And in that moment when you're in the hospital and your child is dying, you're not thinking about sleeping. I know I couldn't sleep. It was the most traumatic experience that I've ever experienced. Okay, ever in my 30, at that point 30, how did I have, yeah, in my 36 years of living, this was the most, having a micro preemie, going into labor at 24 weeks and 5 days. That was the most traumatic thing I have ever experienced. And it was crazy because they gave me the Ambien, and the only thing I could think about was, okay, I need to rest, but I couldn't rest. But my body was shutting down. And so they tried the Ambien, that didn't work. And so they gave me Ativan. Now, the Ativan was very strong, and the Ativan it put me down, which was great. It stopped my mind from racing. It gave me the sleep that I needed. Even though it was hard, it was almost like the Ativan was so strong that I didn't really have any control over whether I stayed up or I stayed down. But I needed that. My nurses knew I needed that, and they made sure that they gave me something that would, um, sedate me to help me rest, because not only did I have a emergency cesarean, I also had I had two major surgeries done at the delivery. I had a tubal ligation done as well. So I had two major surgeries done at one time. And so I just could not rest. And for anybody that's ever had a cesarean, this was my first cesarean. So I didn't know what that was like. I never experienced it before, but when I tell you, my hat goes off to the women that, hey, y'all, that have to go through a cesarean, because it's very painful, to say the least. And it was traumatic for me because it was an emergency cesarean. Like, I knew I had to have one. I just wasn't expecting to be rushed into the OR, right? Okay. So I'm on the Ativan, and my biggest concern was not necessarily sleep, but I wanted to know, like, okay, well, if I take the Ativan, will this affect my milk? Because remember, at this time, I'm trying to produce milk. I'm trying to produce milk. And so, even though Chance wasn't eating, and y'all know Chance didn't eat till he was almost 2 months, or a little over 2 months, but it was a while before Chance actually had milk. And he didn't even start out with milk. He started out with Pedialyte, and it was drips. So it wasn't like he had a bottle, or if he had, or had a feeding tube in, and the tube was, giving him. He literally it was drops, y'all. And so I really wanted to make sure that oh, there we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, almost lost you. I really wanted to make sure that I was able to pump. And it was really hard because I'm used to nursing. My last baby, well, before Chance, I nursed her for, I can't remember, 15 months, but it was right before. I nursed her while I was pregnant with Chance, actually. That's how long I nursed her. The baby before that, no, it was my daughter. I nursed her for 19 months, the son after that for 11 months, and then my youngest daughter for like 15 months. And I was actually pregnant with Chance. And so it's crazy because I all I know for the last 10 years, 12, how old my daughter? She was 12 at the time. 12 years is to nurse my baby. So Similac or any other type of milk product was not even something that I was even interested in doing. I thought about it for a little bit of freedom with the last one, but when it came down to it, like, I have to nurse. And so I'm trying to produce milk without a baby. That was hard within itself. It was hard. And then I had to do it every 3 hours. And so what helps with milk production for a woman is her baby cry. Hearing, the hormones from hearing her baby cry, and just the sense of being with her baby. I didn't have that when it was time for me to pump. And I spent a lot of time at the NICU, but it's not the same. And if you've ever experienced being in the NICU with a baby, although you have that bonding time, and we did when I was able, Chance was, I remember I had to beg to hold Chance. And it was over a month before I actually got to hold him. And so, and I begged, and one of his nurses, Amy, hopefully we'll get to see her if we're able to go up to the hospital for his birthday. Amy was the one that told me when the best time to hold Chance in the NICU was. So y'all already know how every time I get off on a tangent about Inova, y'all already know how I feel about them, and I know they know. It was crazy because I ended up getting to hold him doing a bed change when they would change out his isolette. That's how I got to hold him, because somebody had to hold the baby up while they were changing out the bed, right? So that's how I got to hold Chance for the first time, because at that point I kept begging. I was like, listen, I want to hold my kid, but what I don't want to do is hold my kid and he's deceased. I wanted the opportunity to be able to hold my baby while he was still breathing and alive. And even though he was not thriving, I still wanted that opportunity because I felt like I deserved that it was my right to be able to do that. And so I wanted it. And eventually I got it. It wasn't how I wanted it, but eventually I did get it. And then you guys know I tell a story and some of the reels and some of the videos that I posted, that even though I held him, it still hurt me. I got what I wanted, but it hurt because I wanted to hold my baby. I wanted to feel my baby's skin. I wanted to feel the mold, the shape of my baby against my chest. I didn't have that opportunity. And so I asked about, go back to the Ativan. I asked about the Ativan. They told me that it was safe to use by breastfeeding. And I'm like, okay, of course, what? I had just had a cesarean. So I was also taking ibuprofen. And then there was another narcotic that I was actually taking for pain too. I cannot remember. Might have been oxycodone. I can't remember, but I believe it was oxy, because I remember having to write it on the labels in the NICU. I had to write on his labels. I had to write down every medication that I was taking, because of course, if I'm pumping, then the medication is going to be inside. Hi, Nyla. The medication is going to be inside of, happy birthday, Nyla. the medication is going to be inside of his milk. So, and every day, throughout the day, repetitively, Oxy, Ativan. I'm just writing these medications down, and it was like, you know what? One day came, because at first they were allowing me to like take my milk and like clean his mouth out, so that he could get the taste of, the milk, and get used to it, smell us, get used to our scent and everything. And then the day came for him to actually drink the milk, meaning versus him getting the Pedialyte through the drip, it was time for him to actually get my milk, and he couldn't even get it. When I tell you, it took, I still have my milk. And I'm waiting to give it to him after he turns 1, because I think at that point he'll be fine. But hi Emmy. It was so hard to not be able to give my baby my milk for the very first time. It was the worst experience ever. I felt so crushed and so broken. It was hard. It was a very horrible, traumatic experience for me. And so when they fed him, they ended up giving him formula. Oh no, I'm sorry. They did not give Chance formula. They gave him donated breast milk. If that wasn't enough to crush me, like it literally ate me alive. But I'm thankful that he was able to get the donor breast milk. It just hurt that it wasn't mine, right? And so eventually I got to the point and I was like, I can't. I stopped taking the oxycodone. I didn't care. Wasn't the smartest thing to do, I know, especially having 2 major surgeries done at one time. I stopped taking the Ativan because it didn't. Oh, look at it! Oh, that's so. How did that happen? Did you see that? Okay, who made the balloons pop up? Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know. Did y'all see the balloons pop up on the screen? Or was that something Facebook just did for us? Let me know if y'all saw those balloons. That was really cool. So Destiny, he couldn't have my milk because of all of the medication that I was taking. And remember, Chance had the mild rotation, or he still had. Oh, you saw it. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Facebook update. Facebook is always doing something, y'all. But he couldn't have it because he had the mild rotation, so he had a gut issue. And remember, Chance had 2. So the first surgery that Chance had, oh, that is so cool. I don't know where they came from. The first surgery Chance had was the heart surgery. Then he had 2 holes. Oh, it happened when I said happy birthday. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, Facebook. He had 2 holes or 2 drains put in his stomach, and they were hoping to kind of drain the fluid out of his stomach, because remember, the fluid that he was taking in wasn't going in his intestines. They were outside of his intestines. And so I need to adjust do you see the remote control for the air conditioning? Because I'm burning up now. Oh, there, can you pass it? It's I'm sorry, give me 1 second. It's right there behind the camera. So anyway, thanks. Oh yeah, I'm burning up. I had cut it up early because it was chilly. But anyway, um, so because of all the intestinal issues that Chance had, he could not have my milk. And so I stopped everything. I stopped the Ativan, which helped me rest, because at this point I'm like, there's no need to rest. I'm back and forth to the hospital for cares every 3 hours. What did I need to rest for? You know? And so I couldn't give him the medication. I mean, I couldn't give him my milk. And so even crazier was me being released. And this is the part that I never told you guys. When I got released from the hospital after the 3 days from having Chance, and all of that was just a backstory to get to where I'm getting to, y'all. Y'all know how I do. I got to fill you in, especially when we got new viewers. Oh, thank you for the birthday shout out. Um, the new viewers might not know, so I've got to recap and share for those that don't know. And a lot of it is very therapeutic for me to kind of get out. But when I got released from the hospital, the day I got released from the hospital, I couldn't even, oh, thank you, Ivy. I couldn't even go home. Instead of being released to home, I got released to the surgical heart department at Inova Fairfax. And I'm sure I jacked that name up, but that, what are you talking about, buddy? That's where I got released to. And it just dawned on me tonight. I never shared that with you all. And it was crazy because my heart, and I kept saying, I was so crushed, y'all. My heart kept beating irregular. Like I just couldn't, it was like I wasn't breathing right. Like my iron was low, obviously, from hemorrhaging from the procedure because my placenta erupted. Um, I was just going through so much physically when this baby was in the hospital. And so it's just crazy to believe that after going through everything that we went through with Chance, it's just crazy to believe that in like 15 days, we're going to be celebrating his first birthday. Like, it's unbelievable and surreal to me because of everything that we went through, all of the surgeries. Thank you, Jennifer. All of the surgeries, and y'all share the live out. Um, like everything we went through, all the medication. Chance was on coffee, fentanyl drips. Like it was horrible. Like it was a horrible, horrible experience to have to go through and watch your baby day after day just, not thriving because nobody knew what to do with Chance. Nobody knew what to do with Chance because Chance was so sick. Chance was, he had a hole in his heart. He had the intestinal issues. Then he had a liver issue. And then he had, what is that? Jaundice, but not the jaundice where the babies, well, his eyes were yellow, but not the jaundice where you can treat it with lights. He had the jaundice that had to be, how did they treat his jaundice? He was under the lights, but they had to do something to Chance. Chance's jaundice was, oh, that's what it was. It was his liver. His jaundice affected his liver. And so he was yellow, of course, because that's, that goes with jaundice, but it affected his liver. So to run down, he had the brain bleed, he had the ROP, he had the heart issues. And I think it was a little while before we found out about an ROP. But and that's the issue with his eyes. Liver issue, heart issue, lung issue, because you all know that Chance has chronic lung disease. And so and then it was an issue with the TPN, and you all know the TPN was the food that was used by the hospital to sustain Chance, and that was causing liver issues. And I'm like, God, on every way that we no, on every way that we think we're progressing, something else was happening to trigger something that would just try to, I don't know, it was just discouraging to say the least. But I'm thankful because all in all, we had our nurses who were there literally holding our hands, coaching us and teaching us. What are you talking about, buddy? Day by day, literally, I can't even say day by day because literally a doctor would come in and say something, yeah, about you, buddy. He's like, all of that happened to me? No way. Yes, and we definitely do. Um, Nurses would come in and they would talk. And thank you, the Mohawk Show, for watching. We see you. Thank you. Um, it was just like sometimes I would just randomly ask for an explanation, and I had one nurse that would come in and she would literally give me printouts of everything. And starting in October, I'm waiting for October to come. I'm going to show you these things. I'm going to show you the different things that they use to treat Chance. I'm actually going to read out some of the summary from his discharge because I tried. I honestly just couldn't go back and watch Chance's story. I mean, not watch it, but go back and read his discharge to read his story. Like it's one thing for me to relive, what I remember, because my mind has blocked out a lot of the hard parts. And that's why it was so therapeutic and good for us to document the entire process, because I want to make sure that he knows everything that he went through. Not from obviously, I don't want him to feel anything. I don't want to remember anything, you know. But I want him to be able to go back and be like, wow, I went through all of that, you know. So I'm not gonna be before you guys long. I'm actually gonna get off, but I just wanted to share with you all that little tidbit. Oh, sorry guys. I just couldn't remember. I know I didn't share that with you guys, but I just wanted to take the opportunity and just, ooh, buddy, don't bite mommy's finger. No, give me that. Oh, he tried to bite me, guys. You seen it first. It's, oh, are you gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi? Because you definitely have to go to bed. You definitely have to go to bed. You've been up too late. You've been up too late. Hi, Auntie Charlotte. Chances I'll take your thumb on me. You right about that. Oh, there go Grandma Gwen. Oh, we got the auntie and the grandma on the live. All right now. Good to see you. But yes, he has to go to bed. And I'm working on that special project I told you guys about. I don't know if it's gonna be done by his birthday, but I'm diligently working. I'm gonna be up all night long. So I guess I'm back to sleeping when I don't know. But look at him jumping. This is his favorite thing to do, y'all. He just wants to jump. I don't know if you guys look. He just jumping. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Come on. You showing off again tonight, huh? Yeah, you showing off all your new skills, buddy. You showing off all your new skills. Zoria, his birthday is October the 13th. So there is a Facebook invitation to you guys so that you guys can join us virtually. And it's posted on the page. So if you're Doria, if you're a new follower, oh nope, you're not. I see you. I see your flag. Make sure you go to the page so that you can see the invite. So if you guys are planning on joining the live for his birthday celebration, make sure that you let me know on the Facebook event, because so there's a flyer invitation for you guys, and then there's also a Facebook event. If you go to the flyer, I posted the Facebook event. Uh-oh, 5 days before Auntie. Oh, wow. Say, uh-oh. So special people born in October. Anybody else with the October birthday? Okay, hi. Oh, he is a Libra, like my birthday is next Tuesday. Oh, wow. Happy early birthday. Anybody else birthday in October? Any other birthdays in October? And Chance's buddy is birthday was this month. And he'll be celebrating with him this weekend. I'm so excited to be able to celebrate another NICU baby. So this will be Chance's first birthday party, and I'm so excited to celebrate with baby Jason, his family, for his birthday. So exciting. Um, Kalia. I think that's how Kalia spells her name. Kalia says mine is October the 6th. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, look at him. Yeah, he's getting right juicy. Christine says live. All right, on the 28th. Awesome. My grandson will be one on October the 18th. Happy birthday to your birthday and everybody that says their birthday is coming up. Lucy said my son's birthday is next Thursday, and his son is due on October the 7th. Congratulations to you and your family. Arlinda, I hope I'm saying that correct. Her birthday is October 22nd. That is awesome. Oh, you October babies are amazing. Lourdes says, my birthday is coming Sunday the 8th. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Gail says, my grandson is October the 7th. Happy early birthday to all of the blessed people that were born in October. October has now become one of my favorite months. If you don't know, my favorite month of the year is July. Awesome things always happen to me in the month of July. I don't know, but they do. And so now I can add October because God spared the life of my baby. Yes. Yes. And we have so many friends and family that are born in October. Um, Neen, I don't know what Chance is wearing for his birthday. I honestly, I haven't purchased anything yet. I'm kind of behind. I don't know. I thought about a couple of things. I thought about dressing him up as a nurse or a doctor, somebody in the medical field. I thought about doing that. I thought it would be really, really cute. Just to say thank you to all of his nurses and doctors that saved him. I don't know, but I think that's what I want to do. I really don't even have a theme. Haven't done anything. We're just, I don't know. Just happy to be able to be with you guys and thank you, Charlotte. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a theme. He doesn't, he's so small. Like everything has been, even his room. So if you guys look on the registry, there are like some orange curtains in the registry. I know people were looking at the registry like, why did she put orange curtains on the registry for his birthday? Because I haven't finished his room. And so in my mind, I'm like, I think I'm gonna do his room like orange and gray. I don't know. I don't know. I figured he was born in October, right before Halloween. Orange is bright and vibrant. I figured, I don't know. I'm still, listen, when I tell you, y'all know, because y'all been here, this year has been a showstopper, literally a showstopper. Um, oh, we love you too. This year has been a showstopper. So everything in my life has literally been halted. And so I'm literally just getting orange and navy blue. I like that. I like that, Kalia. I like that. What? Busybody. Ooh, look at it. Ah. So yeah, I'm just like I say, everything stopped. And like I said, we were literally homeless, homeless but not homeless. We owned a house in Georgia at the time when my husband got orders to Northern Virginia. So if he has orders to Northern Virginia, we obviously cannot live in the house in Georgia, right? We're here on orders, and he's on leave for us to find somewhere to live. You know what I mean? And water breaks. Like we literally everything just stopped. And I don't know if it was God's way of saying slow down, um, slow down, breathe, or what. But when I tell you this year, and I'm normally like go, 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 project after project after project, like that's just me. Like I cannot sit still. But this past year, boy, have I been sitting. And like I said, on my live, well, on my other page, my page. If you guys are free to follow my page on Latoria Gibson. It's called Latoria Gibson. It's my profile page. But I went live there the other night, and I was just talking about how God sets things up for us, and it just amazes me how God was working on our behalf, even in the midst of us literally having nothing, or at least with what felt like we had nothing. My family was completely displaced. Um, Thankfully, my children, the three other minor children, were able to go stay with one family. My mother-in-law helped out a lot. My parents helped out, and a good friend of mine, her family helped out a lot too. They actually kept my kids for about 2 weeks for me, free of charge. Didn't ask for no food, didn't ask for no money, didn't ask for anything. And at the time, like I say, when I went to the hospital, I didn't expect to get admitted to the hospital. I only went to get an ultrasound done. And so I didn't have anything at the hospital. Chance didn't have anything because I didn't know what I was having. I didn't have time to have a baby shower, like nothing. We didn't have anything. And so we literally signed a contract for a house. The one we actually lost a contract on a house while I was in the hospital, which was even more devastating to say the least. Which I do plan on going public about that because I really feel like, especially with knowing everything that we had going on, and me having to even have somebody a notary. Thankfully, I Nova had that in the building. Whoop, really? He is so unbothered. He does not care that just hurt me. Oh, okay. Just sit up then. But we lost a lot during this process. And I feel like, are you getting sleepy? Are you getting sleepy? Come on. Come on. Let's turn this way. Are you getting sheepy? Are you ready to go? Yeah, see this? This is his favorite position. This is how he wants to be. But we lost a lot. And so it was a lot to be learned in this season. And so now I'm finally getting back to a place where I'm ready. Oh, thank you. I'm finally getting to a place where I'm starting to feel more like myself. I really am. I'm starting to really feel more like myself. And so I'm pushing, but every day is a push, right? None of this has been easy, even during the times where I smile and I laugh. And it's crazy because on my page, Latoria Gibson, which is my profile page, you guys follow me there too as well. You guys are family. And I'm so goofy over there. I have fun. I do food reviews and the food reviews. Even I did hospital food reviews on my page. And yeah, he looking at my light. And I did those things because it helped me cope. It's good to laugh, y'all. It is so good to laugh. My nephew getting tired. Look at them thighs coming out. Yeah, he get a little thick. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where you going? Oh, but what? He done got me distracted. He's so silly. Um, but yeah, I'm getting back to me. And slowly but surely getting back to my normal and walking back into what I'm used to doing, which is I love coaching, I love motivating people, I love encouraging people. And all of this was just a setup for a different platform, guys. And when I tell you I'm so excited to be able to release to you all this project that I'm working on. I told you guys I'm a giver. I love giving back to the community. And it was weird to be put in a place of needing to be gave and not having anything. I have footage from where we stayed at the Ronald McDonald House that I haven't released. I didn't feel comfortable releasing the footage at first because we were there, and then I didn't want people to find us. There are a lot of weird people on the internet, a lot of weird people, and so I even think I had. I don't know if the man stalked me, but you know what? That's a story time for another video. I'm gonna tell you about the guy who I thought was trying to kidnap me, who literally knew who I was, where I'd been, and all the way he would have known that was from Facebook, but he didn't watch too many videos because what he said didn't really align. And so I never said anything. I didn't call the police or anything because I didn't, in the event that he was who he said he was, I didn't want to, it was just really weird experience. But I'll tell you guys about it. I tell y'all everything. But yeah, so I'm gonna get off this live. I said it like an hour ago. I haven't even been on an hour. I'm just joking. But I'm gonna get off this live, get this little boy who looks like sleep is nowhere near. But Chance is one of those babies where he knows when we're woke. Look at him, just all over everywhere. He knows. Okay. Here you go. There you go. Look at the camera. Look at your hearts. Look at your hearts. You see them? Look, red. Look. Ooh. Say thank you. Say thank you for the hearts. Say, oh, wait. Okay, he wants to jump. Go. Okay, go. One last time. Come on. Go ahead. You do it. You go. Oh, we love you too, Tyrone. Get it. Ooh, Auntie Shannon, say good night. Hi, Gloria. Thank you for joining, guys. And if you're watching and you haven't followed Chance's page, make sure you follow. Say, we got a whole lot of updates and things we're going to be doing. Yeah. All right, guys. We love you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for popping on with me. I know it is late and it is came to my head. I was like, oh, I didn't tell them this. Let me go live real quick. But anyway, guys, we love you. We'll see you all one day soon. I don't know exactly when the next live will be, but we'll be back. Say bye, Kalia. Say see you later. Say see you later. Say see you later. Good night, you guys. All right, so if you're watching live on YouTube, make sure you guys follow. Give me 1 second, y'all. Deletion. Oh, never delete. And post. If you're watching live on Facebook, this is our first Facebook Live. I mean, sorry, not Facebook, YouTube Live. So if you watch the live, make sure you follow so that you can learn more about Chance's story. And we've got long form content as well as shorts. But get to know the family. Stick around a while. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notification bell. I'm trying to end it.